More. The value of life. The value of life, as there's a horse in the background. War god. We've gotten so many. We are the best untied. The capital. We're here. We just sort of turn up at people's capitals in this game. But this one's a spooky capital, it would appear. Because it's full of violent histories. And now we've got to go... We're trying to be all poetic about it. But what we've not got is more lions than are on this bridge. Arg. I'm in the Arg. Oh no. Someone tried. Someone's doing... what? What? Oh no. Yeah, what? I'm not sure... No. I'm not sure what's going on, and he's denying all involvement. There's just a green man. He doesn't know any more than I do. Right, look, let's just occupy the enemy main stronghold without losing all of our main units, alright? And then that'll be good enough for our purposes. You can sort of flump along the goalposts. Why is there even a position 4 at all? Just let's entrench you between all these other folks. There needn't be a 1 either. Tearfully we roll down the hill. You are true soldiers. Do it. I'm mocking a soldier, and he has already assumed full control. What? I don't know where you're from or what you're doing. There's just an old man. You're betraying an old man? You're betraying an entire old man. What is this? Let's not get over our... That's not what that means, sir. You meant the opposite. Nobody's seizing him. Someone should have seized him by now. There's no one left to... what the... Oh no. So does the eye patch guy work for Johnny Questions? They've not explained any of it. Mooncalf died before I really knew what the fuck. But I'll advance down the prancing station, and then we'll find something for you to do. You can attack there with him, just for speedy. You're on a horse. Orcus. Very well. Who have we got in? Okay. So you're not gonna move. You might move. Because you're an ordinary soldier. And then you... Will I know? Oh. You've really defended the... Oh. They've really defended the old, just so you're aware. Well, all this being the case, I think we shall attack you together. Then we shall... No. No. Aha. You thought you could trick me. I see what you're doing now, but it won't work. You freeze your horse in place for a little while. Aha! I've headed you off at the bedding shop. You're gonna kill me quicker than anyone else on the planet. You look like a centaur, but with like the horse front bit still on it, because your legs have vanished. The treachery of Johnny Questions is that he takes your legs away. We've known this about him for a while, and yet nothing's been done. It's upsetting. Assassins! Ow! That was very assassiny of you. I'll grant you. But, you can't take a cornflake home with you. Okay? That's the one downside to being a contract killer, is they don't let you keep the cereal. Your foolishness and hubris have cost you 25 pence. Please go to hospital. I'm going to attack you separately so you don't charge in here like I kind of feel like you will. I'll flank you from all your different ways. There's 3 of them, at least. There's a 4th one back here, but I don't think we're getting through that. It's mostly just a castle that you own. Are you going to do it? Do them in. What sort of are we looking at? I'm gonna just sort of... You can start moving in. In the event that I lose here, you will immediately take up the siege. It might be a boring siege, but you've remembered to breathe, at least. I feel like the clock towers come up sort of disproportionately a lot. I don't know, maybe I'm just predisposed to focusing on clock towers. It's difficult to say, but what I can tell you is that time and time again, the mischief men came home. Well, that's not... That's not the peach-flavoured drink I wanted. I feel like swooshing me off in quite such a way with a long proddy weapon, as you have, was uncharitable, unreasonable even. And you are in there. You charged forward to greet me rather than hiding in your little square background. Interesting. I bet you thought it would work. I think I just heard the disc stop spinning. Remember who you are. There we go. Just needed a bit of encouragement. No. Fish fingers and biscuit dinner. Oh no. I thought those days were over when I put the tambourines down, but you seem to have right poked me. Well, the bonks have got to come true now, because we've got no other sort of recourse. Ooh. Right, and I can even increase myself. Okay. So there's not even a point to denying me. Ooh. There used to be places you could go to buy raisins specifically. They called them raisin shops. I'm not saying it was overly imaginative. What the hell happened to you? Right, well, that's not the SmackDown sequel I wanted. But it's the one I got. You're capitalizing on but I can break your guard. Is the thing. Ooh. We're coming dangerously close to a party wipe here. Which is not cool. It's not like... What's a stereotypical cool thing?
Desires a sword, and a sword desires truth.
Pogs. Beyblades away! No! I think I maybe went into that with a bit too many Beyblades. The Beyblades are too powerful now. Okay. Shit. The more I can get away with, the less I see. Alright, you need to limit my powers so that I can at least know where I'm going in life on Earth. Well, even you slide away near them, they're squoofing you over and overtake him, steal all his money. Okay, I think a concerted assault using multiples of 10 might be in order here. I want to recover a lizard before I force a confrontation with you. You may begin. I've got a brand new attack for you. A blade. A blade that you're not expecting. You'd heard reports of a different... Oh, all guard break, you mean literally. You can't just let me have a single crisp in black and white. Kick, 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 kick. Whoop. I just sort of stood. Kick, kick, kick. I mean, that's a result. We've got a draw on the board. This is without precedent in all of Fantasia. Don't know what to make of it. The central place will collapse by the time we're there. I don't know if maybe I should be focusing more on attacking you in gen. In fact, I will. You redirect. This is just for Humphrey's sake. It's not a part of the plan. The thing indicated that you were back in the... Oh, are you... You are containing questions. You contain a multitude of horrors for me to consume. I understand now. There's sheep. There's big sheep. They... Okay.
Decisive battle.
Okay, yeah. Fair assessment. I just wish I knew more of what was going on, so I could like have that mean anything or resonate in any particular way. Oh! I turned around.
Like you dares to take on
The battles of the wafts.
country, this king.
Battle.
You in particular are a threat. Go! Right, I'm gonna show you the real name of your friends. Right, you think you know them, but they have real names, not just curtsy and bimbles and all the stuff you called them. Okay, they've got a name outside of all that. Woof woof. You're clearly mastering more wafts than I ever have, and that's working against me. But ho-ho. And now the coup de grace, and several more coups de grace because you've got really a lot of health left. You can be in the sky, look. It's part and parcel of your duties as the monarch. The monarchy is always in the air, and that's something they don't tell you when they wash away your hair. It all goes down the stream and then you think that's it, but no. We have defeated you, nonetheless, and I'm glad of that. And now, it's for what might be the third time, I think. I've really fought you a lot for someone I know nothing about. You seem significant. But here's the... No. No, Ramsey. No, Ramsey, I've got your kitchen back. I took it away. The nightmare is over. Shit. Shit the knife. Shit the blade. Shit the man and shit the maid. I'll do all the kicks I can. I've killed the man who wafts, okay? You are an accessory to naught but your own pride. I can do this, look. If I can just attack multiple times, it will give me more health. Wait. You think you can win? You can't. I'm the special boy! Well, now a distinctly reptilian threat is upon you, and you've got to figure out how to respond. And you wouldn't have had that problem if you just... that grab didn't work for some reason, and I feel like I'd already observed that previously and forgotten it in the time between. Which is a shame, but I can Wayne. Wayne Rooney! He used to do football, he might still, I don't know. I think he's just a football consultant! The fuck is a football consultant? Well, you see, this is why you paint your toenails grey. Are you... A lot of us have died, but so did you. So don't be acting like you knew all the time. There you go, look. Wach. Wach, he goes. I'm very slowly coming to get you. You'll be... Oh, offense down might also explain it. Well, I'm coming to be your friend, so don't you worry. Your mother didn't have a maiden name, making you impossible to steal from. Fraudsters beware, I'm the only one with no identity. But we're back on your trail. I've done so twice. I think you are the same guy, right? I know that little about you. I'm his identical twin brother with the exact same name. It's riotously confusing, but we make do. Kick your leg. I've got so many. Haha. You see, you're not ready for me to rip off. Let's do the splits, kicks. Look, I can do all sorts of leg, and it's the leg that is your weakness. I heard that about you in the post office. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Yes, you're no match for just repurposed Huang from the first game. Would I do put Huang in this in a bonus character just to drive it home that this is his moveset. No, you're not gonna fuck me off a balcony. Not if I have anything to say about it, which of course I do, because I'm the only speaking character in the history. I'm the only character who doesn't speak in this world. Actually, you all get to talk, but I don't get a fork. You've got to feed me instead with your longest possible spoons. It's like that old parable about the long spoons. Do you remember? Because I'm not going to give you any further details. I don't know why I expected that to hit. In all honesty, I didn't. But, you know, we learn things and then we burn things. Flaming education. Don't walk around my corpse in circles, it's very disrespectful. The fathomless bounds of Christopher Fuck haven't freed you yet. You're going to be fought by us in a weakened state. There's no getting around it, and there's no getting around me. You've already said that. I was not under the impression that we were acting like saints in any way. Did we... We've not expressed, like it said, like at the beginning, we're going to do a camaraderie about countries, but beyond that, we've expressed no real belief that we're any better than you. We just happen to be at war. I don't know whose word you're taking here about the kind of person I am, but if you look, I've got a fan. Alright, I'm schnonky. I'm schnonk, look. I'm snooping around. It's amazing to be this snonk when you're not a lizard, isn't it? It's remarkable. What? Maybe it would not be so bad if I were a lizard. Imagine how much more snonking I could get done, Imagine all the snonkers eating all your pies! The Witch of Fists needs more room to breathe. And you're gonna find it! Whoa. You're nearing the wit's end of... Oh god. Right, but you still may have fights, but I have won now. Ha ha ha, with my long boots on, I am victorious finally. Dare I hope that that's that concluded between you and I then, Hyle. You may have sent me back to the Infinity Zone, but I'm not ready to give up. Blech. He just... Oh no. Lelia? Whomst? Helgenos? The Helgenos are doing... Who are they at all? Oh, shit me. Well, you know what? We've got an opportunity, because you're all moving at differing speeds, we can take you on one at a time. That was your foolish mistake. You split yourselves up. It was well timed. You hid yourselves behind a strong man for us to break ourselves upon, and then in our weakened state you just rush us with fuck Mountain's finest foresight.
Battle 1. Fight.
But what you don't understand, and what you've not really considered, is that I don't know who any of you are. Alright, you're clearly not important enough for me to have been given a name. And I am the player, so evidently you don't really factor in past this point. Wooly! Oh, you just flung me up. No. You need other things than that. Alright, you need at least one shrimp, an apple, 2 staples, and a roll of cling film. How else do you expect to be able to construct the effigy? Not bloody thought this through, really, have you? Ho-ho! We spawn in here now. And no. I'll start with you, because you're coming in fresh. Fresh leopards for all your favourites. They're all coming in now. All coming in together. Don't look at my neck. No. I would never let you get away with such a thing. Be reasonable! Leg. Right. Legs of varying elevation. Oh, God, alive. Way! I was hoping it might. And indeed it did. Oh, that's a different blade. It's a different blade, but you're legging at me like it was going to do largely the same sort of leg stance. No. I accidentally put myself in one of them. Let me... hey. I can actually... oh, shit. Look, there's a follow-up. I can continue kicking even after dark. There's going to be more of that. Every time you come back, okay? So if you run out, I've got you. Look, I proved it there, look. Wow. Even did the other bit. There's almost too many ways to sell paintings at this point. I think I'll let you all heal a little bit. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not, actually. Everyone's got a bow and arrow now. Alright. It used to make you feel part of an exclusive club. But now everyone's doing it. And that's a shame. In a lot of ways. But you know what? That's kind of an arsehole way to look at it. You want to expand the hobby, you want more people to enjoy archery. But no, you're clearly just here to be elitist about how many pointy things you can fire out of less pointy things. You are the reason the hobby is dying out. Alright? And you don't get to complain about it on internet forums.
I suggest you run away. Quick.
Have you just got feet? You've got ordinary feet, look. Feet kickers. I don't think we've seen those in action yet. We may have done, and I may have just forgotten. I never really worked out how to do them. They don't seem tremendously good as weapons. He's about to prove that wrong. Oh dear. Deary me! Just changed how things worked in a way, because, you know, this game has a dedicated kick button, like that one, look. Whoa. And so, you know, it switched up Gracie's John phone, the phone he uses to call John every night. What do they talk about? We don't know. No one else is in the room. It's a private matter. Trying to grab you when you were on the floor. Such is my arrogance. If you think about it, the more we go to sleep, the more we wake up. Has that not always been the case since time immemorial? You're bonking off and you've gotten our sidekick back to full strength. I do concern about maybe it's not great that all of the points are getting poured into my one not a lizard. Because everyone else is like quite noticeably lower in level. And they all seem to have movesets that I've gotten better results with. I remembered being really good with the tambourines. I guess I was lying to myself. Wait. No. 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 You don't have taunts. You don't get to waft your fan about in a very ha ha ha, I dismiss you. We want dismissive ha's, but you're not willing to provide them. I like that your armors all largely match. You just sort of scooped my neck out. I stopped everyone you knew. What makes you think? What part of your brain says I'm going to have thoughts now? What governs that? And can you tell it to stop when those thoughts start to be about how to fight me? Kick. I kicked off nothing and still kicked your brain several times. That is how mighty I am, but I am also dusty, unfortunately, but I've fixed it now and I'm pleased. So King Demuth's estate sure does seem to have a lot of pictures of Ivy, huh? Bit strange. The weird old man we've killed today. Boo! Boo! Ah, all the boos sometimes stops. Which I think is a shame. But I suppose it's the ephemerality of the boo. The boo never lasts forever. Otherwise it'd just be like, boo! You see how annoying that is already? Time, I think, to tackle the sink. Who have we got? You all sort of need to recover for a bit more before we think about icing down the roads. Normally you de-ice them, but we want these people to slip. We hate them. And it is that feeling of wrath which governs our decision-making in this, our war against who were these people again? Govern the permit of the North! No! That's bad. We're already off to... because every swish you make seems to send me rocketing in a way that I've not seen on any ice map previously. We've got something more terrific in our bag next. You see, there's the very image of terrificosity. I've already gotten on the board. Why did I put you away from the edge of the stage? I should be capitalising on nicotine and Nickelodeon's similarity to the name. I should be equating the two. I should be convincing people that cigarettes are simply a fun cartoon channel for people who like being small. Children, I think they call themselves. Shit. No, you can't shit anymore, I've decided. Alright? Okay, now I just have to wait for Toxic Shock to take its toll! Oh shit, I didn't actually die complete. What? Dangle him! One of the squoops has just chomped my cloak and he's just holding me up by his lonesome. Well, surely you can't withstand this. Alright, I've got a knife on the end of a stick. Even you must believe that I can stop this from ever having mattered. Just go. Oh, that's not the move I wanted, but it hit, so I'll take it. Just come on. Just one more. One more and we'll all go to sleep. Alright, we can go to Lullaby Fuck Island. Where they keep the lullaby fucks. I know you wanted to see them. They're a national treasure. Big Sticks MacGruber wants to see you now. Over by the bed where they keep your soul. Okay. Okay, right. We've got you. some good points there. We've certainly won, finally. So that's one more thing off the docket, never to be worried about again. That's slightly concerning, but I think the enemy is out of people who advance. So we can just regroup. Hell's design. I can probably design Hell. Fuck him off, Cronfrey. He's made the mistake of not going in one of the 2 available buildings. He will not recover health no matter how hard he tries. He cannot regenerate like Cell from Dragon Ball can. Right? Because he borrowed the power of the... Well, don't call me names. Have you already forgotten that I don't have a head? Very rude what you're doing. How can you walk in those, can I ask? Like, you'd cut your own shins off. It just seems like such a liability. Ahaha. Wow, you're sort of not attacking me at... There we go. Now you've remembered you're at war. You were talking a really big game. Like you had build up as a character, for want of a better word. And you just sort of went out to the first Jaguar I threw at you. Yeah, flop. Flop like you do. And you can attack this one, start making promises to the left-hand side. Come on, you can all go. You can all go down various paths and fight for my right to attack. If you're fighting, then the right to attack clearly was not an issue. You're already attacking. But you can have it sanctified in meaningless legislation. I think an all-out... What's that? You can poison people. You're level 42. I don't know if Mary's on the phone anymore. Nah, there's not really point me moving Cronfrey in now, because you've already just eviscerated the front gate. I was trying to work out who needed the levels more, but it's a moot point now. I've took too long. Should really have paused if I was going to do math. Whoa.
All right. Surprised? Well, it's just as you see.
Hello.
I must
You're the
protect
bandit
this country.
one, and you're
I had
dressed
this
real
brilliant
fancy now.
plan of pitting Grandal and Dalkia against one another, and then rise to power during the resulting chaos. But because of your unexpected meddling, my plan is in ruins.
Why?
You will pay dearly for this.
Battle 1. Fight.
You're Chester. Okay. Your name's Chester. So we know that, at least. We were still fighting. Shouldn't you have, like, held off? Didn't you declare war on us? Aren't you the reason we're fighting? Oh, I'm tired now. I'm going to stop. Someone else do it. I'm so confused. What part of our interference was in any way our choice? Like, you literally made everything happen. Were you just expecting me to die sooner? Like, every other part of this seems to have gone entirely according... Like, we didn't get a thing from you at any point being like, this didn't go as I expected, is the thing. I thought we were still in the process of playing into your hands. I don't... You've lost. Okay. It's a very long-winded see you in hell that we get at the end. What was any of that? Well, you know what? Our gold's back at maximum either way, so we can end the episode in confidence. That I thought he was more of a thing in all this, to be honest. That he kind like And the intro made a point of making him look all mysterious. What a nothing genius tactician he turned out to be. Well, I guess we're still technically at war with Dalkia, so let's go all the way back to the other capital now. Pain in my backside. Goodbye for now.